What is up, everybody? This is Hawaiian Air 2121. Today we're going to have a St. Maarten International Airport update. This is going to be the first airport update of this airport on my channel, and I hope you all enjoy. Starting us off with today's airport update, we have a Sunwing Boeing 737-800 with split skimmers. This plane is boarding up for a flight out to Toronto Pearson and is currently getting some luggage on board as well as some fuel. Here's a Frontier Airlines Airbus A320neo in the Champ the Bronco special livery. It's really rocking those Gemini jets oversized engines. And anyway, this plane is going to be taxiing to the terminal from a flight from Orlando MCO. Getting some catering on board as well as some fuel. Here's an Air France Airbus A330-200 and the new livery. This plane is getting some catering and fuel for a flight out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. This model is by NG Models and actually was the model that made this airport possible, because without this model I would not have the inspiration to do this airport. Many of you guys have asked me where I buy my model airplanes. I buy them from dgpilot.com, and if you message me below, I can give you a 5% off coupon to their site. They have wonderful customer service, free shipping above $139 US dollars. And again, if you comment below, I can give you a 5% off coupon. They have NG Models, JC Wings, Gemini Jets, and more. Please check them out. I'm not sure if WestJet Cargo flies to St. Maarten ever, but here's a WestJet Cargo Boeing 737-800 with split skimmers taxiing out to the runway for a flight out to Toronto Pearson. Next up is an Air Canada Rouge Airbus A321 getting some fuel ready for a flight out to Toronto Pearson. Here's a WestJet Boeing 737-700 with winglets in the old livery. This plane will be departing its gate in about 30 minutes for a flight out to Toronto Pearson as well. In the back over here is a Copa Airlines Boeing 737-800 with split skimmer winglets. This, of course, is in the ConnectMiles.com livery, and it's a really nice model, and this plane is getting some catering for a flight out to Panama City. At gate 6 is a Copa Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the normal new livery. This plane has just arrived at the gate from a flight from Panama City, and as you can see, the baggage is being brought off the plane and to the terminal. Yet again, another NG Models plane. Here's an Air Transit Airbus A321 in the Kids Club special livery. I really like this livery, by the way. And this plane is just arriving at its gate from a flight from Toronto Pearson and is currently deboarding its passengers. And segmenting us into the U.S. Carriers Terminal, here is a United Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 in the new Evo Blue livery. This plane is taxiing out to the terminal from a flight from Chicago O'Hare. Taxiing to the terminal as well, here's a Spirit Airlines Airbus A320-200 in the new livery with the Spirit.com engines. This plane is taxiing to the terminal from a flight from Fort Lauderdale. Over here is a Spirit Airlines Airbus A321neo. This plane is getting some fuel on board as well as some luggage, which is just received, and this plane is going to be boarding up its passengers soon for a flight out to Orlando MCO. And over here is a Spirit Airlines Airbus A320neo. This plane is currently getting its passengers on board as well as its final crew for a flight out to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Pulling into its gate, here's a Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200, and Delta flies their 752 fleets out here to St. Maarten. Here's a Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200, and this plane's being pulled into its gate from a flight from Atlanta. Over here is a Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200, and this plane's getting some luggage on board for a flight out to New York, JFK. Here's our JetBlue lineup for today, and as we can see the beautiful ocean in the back with a cruise ship. On the lower left-hand corner of your screen, here's a JetBlue A321. He's arrived at the gate about 5 minutes ago from a flight from JFK, and as you can see, the baggage truck is going to be getting the bags and bringing it to the terminal. Getting some luggage on board as well as some fuel, here's a JetBlue A321neo with plans to fly out to Boston Logan. In about 45 minutes, boarding will begin. And the last of the JetBlue lineup here's a JetBlue A321neo as well, and this plane is getting some crew on board as well as some luggage for flights out to Orlando MCO. Here's a brand new model, a JetBlue A321neo, and I think this is the Streamer's, not the Streamer's tail. I'm not really sure what tail it is, but it's in the Joel Peterson titles. And this plane is just landing at the airport from a flight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is the scene of the airport, and it just looks fantastic. Waiting to take off is a FedEx 777F, and this plane is going to be taking off for a flight out to Memphis, Tennessee. Over here is a Delta Airlines 757-300, known as the Flying Pencil. This is being subbed out as a 753 route instead of a 752 route, and is second in line for departure for a flight out to New York, JFK. Here is the United Airlines Boeing 757-200 and the Her Here California livery. This is a really nice model with a view of the cruise ship in the back. This plane is going to be getting its luggage on board very soon for a flight out to Houston IAH. Bit of a busy scene here, but being tugged into its gate. Here's the United Airlines Boeing 737-700 with split skimiters and a Star Alliance livery. This plane is being tugged into its gate from a flight from Newark Liberty International Airport. Getting some catering on board. Here's an American Airlines Airbus A321 with sharklets. This plane is getting some catering on board for a flight out to Charlotte, North Carolina. Just arriving at the airport, here's an American Airlines Boeing 737-800. This plane has just arrived at the airport from a flight from Miami and is currently deboarding its luggage. And over here, here's another JetBlue A321. This JetBlue A321 is taxiing to the runway for a flight out to New York, JFK. And over here is a FedEx Feeder ATR-72. This plane is going to be taxiing out to the runway for a short flight out to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Just landed is this American Airlines Boeing 737-800, and this plane has just landed from a flight from New York, JFK. Here's an American Airlines TWA 737-800, and this plane is being catered on board for a flight out to New York, JFK. Over here, here's your Frontier A320neo and the Sunny the blue-collared lizard tail. This is a really nice model as well, and this plane is named some catering, fuel, and luggage on board for a seasonal flight out to Orlando, MCO. And the final two planes of this airport update, here's a DHL Airbus A330-200, and this plane is going to be boarding up its cargo very soon for a flight out to Antigua. And the back, here's a FedEx Express 777F, and as you can see, there's a whole bunch of action over here. Cargo is being brought onto the plane for a flight out to Memphis, Tennessee. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's airport update of St. Maarten International Airport. Please comment below if you'd like to see another version of this airport, as I plan to do other versions of oceanside airports, including the return of Oahu, North Torquay Bay, and Fort Lauderdale International Airport. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean the world to me, and thank you all for watching. Have a great day.